The GameCube, released in November 8, 2001 in North America, is a home video game console released by Nintendo. The 6th generation console is a success with Nintendo 64 and competed with Sony Computer Entertainment's PlayStation 2 and Microsoft's Xbox. The reception of the GameCube was generally positive. The console was praised for its controller, extensive software library, and high-quality games, but was criticized for its interior design and lack of features. Nintendo sold 24.74 million units worldwide before it discontinued in 2007. Its successor, the Wii, was released in November 2006. Hey, what's up, it's your boy Dog here. So basically, this past weekend we celebrated the anniversary of the GameCube and also the anniversary of Super Smash Bros. Melee over in Japan. However, it's not going to turn 15 until December 3rd, 2001, so I'm still the same age as this game, so yeah. But I'm basically, Super Smash Bros. Melee and GameCube are one of the best things to come out Nintendo. Honestly, I'm so excited. Hey, what's up, it's your boy Talker. Today, I'll be talking about the GameCube, giving some of my nostalgic moments with this console, and also just talking about the games and stuff like that I played over the last couple of years, on the GameCube. But let's get started. First of all, I played the GameCube back in 2007 or 2006. I remember my friend had a Dreamcast, and he was like, hey, you want to play some games? It was kindergarten. Like, dang, you got the Dreamcast? Because I think around the time they were selling Dreamcasts, they were republishing the Dreamcast, right? Just selling it out to people, and I got to play at his house. He had a big TV, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cool. So I played the Dreamcast, and then I was like, where can I get this game? And he said I could get it on the GameCube as well, because Sonic Adventure is on the GameCube as well. He did not know Sonic Adventure DX. But basically, I played it on the GameCube, and I gotta say, it's really good. But there's a bunch of other games I got first before Sonic Adventure. So I got Super Smash Bros. Melee, I got Sonic Adventure 2, and Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario Kart Double Dash. Those are the first games I can actually remember off the top of my head. You see, I didn't really play the GameCube until it got discontinued because, I didn't really get to play the GameCube when I was younger because I was way too young when the GameCube came out. But later down the line, before the GameCube got discontinued, I was able to get GameCube, but I don't know what happened to my GameCube console because I have a bunch of GameCube games. I still have Super Smash Bros. Melee, I still have Super Mario Sunshine, and still have Mario Kart Double Dash. The problem is I just do not know where my console is, so it's kind of weird, and I'm not really nostalgic with this console. More or less, I'm more nostalgic with the Wii, which I'm going to talk about later this week on Wednesday because it actually celebrated its 10th anniversary as well. It's kind of weird how this month we celebrate all the anniversaries, and especially it's the big anniversaries this year because you guys know Sonic 06 released this year. I know that has nothing to do with this video, but there's a bunch of games that are turning 10 or 15 or 20 or 25 consoles and games that are turning that age, and it's pretty crazy. It's kind of crazy to see that these games are relatively old and they're becoming old. It's just wow, it's just kind of crazy, and basically, like I said, the first 4 games were Super Smash Bros. Melee, Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Mario Sunshine, and Sonic Adventure 2. Then I got Sonic Adventure later down the line, and I got some other games. And then I got Zelda, I believe it was 4 Swords Adventures, I believe. I do not know, but I did get a Zelda game for the GameCube. It's just, honestly, I'm pretty surprised that the GameCube is now 15 years old, and it's part of the old consoles because people are considering the GameCube as retro now, and it's kind of crazy because it came out in the early 2000s. Oh, sorry for hearing that, it's just a truck outside, but it's the 6th generation, and it's pretty crazy. Even though it didn't sell as well as the Wii, it's still a great console, and you don't have to have the powerful hardware. You gotta have powerful hardware, or you don't have to have the sales, you just need to have the games. I got a GameCube just for the games. I buy consoles for the games, and the GameCube definitely delivered. I still play some of the GameCube games on my computer just because, sometimes I'm just lazy to pull up my Wii because, like I said earlier, I can't find my Wii, so usually I just play the games on my Wii now, and it's really cool. I got Super Mario Sunshine, but for some reason it stopped working. Same with Mario Kart Double Dash. I just played on my computer. I need to find a way to get those games now. Super Smash Bros. Melee. Jesus Christ, it is $120 in eBay. I don't know why. Like, honestly, it's pretty crazy how, like, those games are getting really expensive. I'm reading this right now, but Super Smash Bros. Melee became the fast-selling GameCube game with over 523 units sold in the first week alone. Jesus Christ, dang. It's the first GameCube game to reach 1 million titles in Japan. That's pretty crazy. It's honestly amazing. Super Smash Bros. Melee is one of the most iconic games on the GameCube. It's the most sold GameCube game, and there's a bunch of sequels after, like Smash Bros. Brawl and Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which Super Smash Bros. Wii U and Super Smash Bros. 3DS kind of takes elements from Melee and Brawl, combines them together, so we got the perfect game basically for people who want a balanced, more Melee and Brawl oriented game. You could play Super Smash Bros. 4. Well, you know, honestly, I have a lot of nostalgic moments of this console. This console really provided an experience that you couldn't really get anywhere else. And, you know, I can't really explain why the GameCube is just nostalgic for me, because I never actually grew up with the GameCube. I grew up with the Wii. But, you know, like, it's just crazy how, like, it's 15 years old now. Like, let's see, more than 600 games released on the GameCube. That's pretty crazy. You know, we haven't seen an F-Zero in such a long time. Like, Nintendo, please, there's a bunch of franchises that we haven't seen since the GameCube, you know. If Nintendo revives them for the Nintendo Switch, we could see a great console up our hands, you know. And even though there was more third-party support from Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super NES, this console really provided an experience that you couldn't get anywhere else. That's all I gotta say about the GameCube. And there's also supposed to be online gaming for the GameCube, but it wasn't. It was just primitive at the time. Mario Kart Double Dash, 180 Avalanche, and Kirby Air Ride were supposed to be games put over LAN connection, which, let me search up what LAN is, local area network. So basically, it's supposed to be played around the same place. So basically, you and your friends at a GameCube, they have different GameCubes, you can just hook them up and you get to play games like in multiple televisions, which is pretty cool. You know, they had a PS2 and a GameCube once at a, mattress store. I think it was at a mattress store, which is pretty crazy how they had it there. But you know, the GameCube was still kind of mainstream at the time. But you know, I gotta say, even though I'm more nostalgic, like I said with the Wii, I just really love this console. It provided, like I said, a unique experience, and you know, now the games are getting really expensive, which is kind of crazy. The reception was great too, so that shows how the GameCube is amazing. And I saw on Twitter how the game Smash Bros. Melee turned 15. It turned 15 today, and everybody's like, it's one of the best games of all time. And I'm like, yeah, sure, it's just your opinion, but I mean, it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, let me know what's your nostalgic game. Let me go back on Twitter. I actually did a poll asking you guys, what is your favorite GameCube game, and I put some games on the poll, but I also asked people to comment below their games if they didn't have the game on the option or the poll. So let me see, what is your favorite GameCube game? And apparently Super Mario Sunshine won, even though there was 5 votes, which if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. You know, if you want to vote in polls, tell me what videos I should make. But yeah, so apparently Super Mario Sunshine out of this poll won, so I guess a lot of people like Super Mario Sunshine. I just, thank you GameCube, thank you Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's kind of cool. Also, Arby's kind of said, no Fox only, no Fox, what the heck? Fox only, no items, find destination in their tweet, and I was like, God, I am going to go to Arby's, like Jesus Christ. You know, thank you. Peace out to this day. I'll see you guys next time. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, goodbye.